Hello, my name is Thomas and I'm here to give you an invitation to a gathering. This gathering will be a very special event in the life of our parish, for Pope Francis has asked us to consider two questions. And those questions are, firstly, when you think of your experience as a parishioner in St. Patrick's, what brings you joy and what brings you sorrow? And this speaks to our experience to date as church members. And the second question is, when you look forward to what your future experience in St. Patrick's might be, what are your hopes and what are your fears? These gatherings are synods. Previously, synods were gatherings of bishops. But in this process, Pope Francis wishes to hear all of our voices and those of our friends and neighbours. The feedback from our voices will be gathered and collated and brought to Rome next year in 2023. This is an exciting opportunity for all of us to have our voices heard about the Church and its future. Not only will our thoughts be forwarded to Rome, but those thoughts and ideas will be fed back here to the parish in St. Patrick's. We will all get to hear what we and our friends and our neighbours are saying about our universal Church, in the sense that we aspire to be an inclusive and diverse community where all are welcome. Synod simply means journeying together, and the gathering will take the form of two in-person gatherings in the months of March and April. The first will be on Saturday, the 12th of March, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in St. John the Evangelist National School in Adamstown, where we will reflect as church members on our joys and sorrows of the past. And the second gathering will be on Saturday, the 2nd of April, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the same venue, St. John the Evangelist National School, where we will reflect as church members on our hopes and fears for the future. You are all warmly invited to these gatherings. Please bring along friends, family, neighbours, and we ask that you book your places via the parish's Eventbrite app or give your name to Anne in the parish office. There is no charge for this. Maria Murphy and I have been asked to be animators for these gatherings, and our role will be simply to act as hosts or as animators to enable your voices to speak and be heard. Our intention, therefore, is that your voices will be heard. It is not to have a debate. The gatherings will be a safe space where we can all talk about our joys and sorrows as church members to date for us and our hopes and fears for the future. This invitation to gatherings is for all of us, everyone, those who come to Mass always, frequently, seldom, rarely, and even never. We are keen to hear from everybody along this pathway, all ages and all groups. Even if people can't make the first gathering, you can always come to the second. The door will always be open. This process will be inclusive, safe, and sacred. Our intention is that it will have impact, not only in Rome, but here in our parish in St. Patrick's. And it will be up to each and every one of us to participate and help make that impact. The gatherings will adhere to the parish's child protection and data protection policies. All feedback will be gathered anonymously. That means that nobody's comments will be identified with them individually. If you'd like to know more in advance of the parish gatherings, you can go to the Dublin Diocesan website, dublindiocese.ie/synod, where you will find lots of information and videos to help you. We will put further information on our own parish website and on social media to keep you informed. The icon for the gathering for the diocese is a boat, conveying the sense that we are all in this together. As John O'Donoghue once wrote, like the joy of the sea coming home to shore, may the relief of laughter rinse through our soul. As this indicates, the process should be one of safety and joy, in full knowledge of the stormy waters we all pass through from time to time. Finally, this is an important moment for our Church, and I would ask you to keep the synodal process in your prayers. We are at a crossroads in the Church today, and we pray that this intervention by Pope Francis, supported by everybody, will bear much good fruit. As our parish mission statement states, we are Clán de la Chéile, God's family gathered together. We look forward to gathering with you in March and April and hearing your voices.